Morning everybody, it's from Jay Sri. I am from SNS College of Technology from Biomedical Engineering. So I am going to take the first year for electronic devices and applications, that is what silicon control rectifier, okay, which is shortly abbreviated as SCR. Okay, so let us see what I mean by silicon controlled rectifier. Okay, so silicon controlled rectifier, the half wave, full wave and the bridge rectifier uses normal PN junction diodes. So if the voltage applied to these diodes is high enough, then diodes may get destroyed. Okay, so SCR is a special type of rectifier which can withstand high voltages. Silicon controlled rectifier is a 3-terminal 4-layer semiconductor current controlling device. Silicon controlled rectifier is also sometimes referred to as SCR, 4-layer device, 4-layer diode and thyristor. Silicon controlled rectifier is a unidirectional current controlling device. Okay. So let us see the construction of SCR. It is a 4-layer device PN. So on the 3-terminal device where P is connected to the anode and N is connected to the cathode and the gate is connected in between N and P. So the anode and cathode forms the regions that forms the symbol. This is what the symbol of SCR, and this PNP and NPN form this TR1 and TR2, transistor 1 and transistor 2. This TR1 PNP forms this transistor 1 and TR2 NPN forms this transistor 2. This both are connected together parallelly as shown in this figure. Okay, so this is what the circuit symbol, that is symbol of the SCR, silicon control rectifier, and this is what this 4-terminal 3-layer device for this SCR. So this here it is equivalent to this transistor. Here the transistor 1 are connected together with transistor 2 as shown in this diagram. Okay, which is what the equivalent circuit of this SCR. So let us see the construction of SCR. PN. So anode, cathode and a gate. Okay, let us see the cathode gate is what molybdenum gates, and NPN is formed in between the layers, and here P is connected to the anode, and we already mentioned that in the symbol diagram, P is connected to the anode and the N is connected to the cathode. Similarly here N is connected to cathode and P is connected to the anode. In between there is a P-led plate and the gate is connected in between this N and P. Okay, thus it forms this molybdenum plates which can withstand this cathode along with this N type. Okay, next one is what working of SCR. So there are 3 modes of operation of SCR depending upon the biasing given to it. This forward blocking state, forward conducting state and reverse blocking states. Okay, these are the 3 modes for the silicon control rectifier depending upon the biasing given to it. Okay, so let us see one by one in detail. Forward blocking state. So here PN are connected in horizontally, and this P is connected to the anode and N is connected to the cathode, which is represented by the letter K, and A is nothing but the anode. This forms this forward blocking stage, that is here this positive is connected to the P type and negative is connected to the N type, and this gate is open. This is what forward blocking state. In this mode the P is connected to positive and N is connected to the negative supply and this gate is open. That is what the forward blocking state. Okay, next one is what forward conducting state. So here the forward, that is what here the P, the anode is connected to the positive supply and N, the cathode is connected to the negative supply, and this P forms this gate, and this intermediate P also given to the positive voltage, that is what plus and minus. This is what this gate voltage. Next one, reverse blocking state, PN. So here the voltage is given as negative. In previously we has given the positive voltage for P, whereas here P type is connected to the negative supply and N type is connected to the positive supply, which is what this reverse blocking state. And this here the gate is always open, so which is indicated by this G. Okay, and this is what the VA characteristics of an SCR. reverse leakage current, forward blocking region and forward conduction region, and reverse leakage current, reverse blocking region and reverse breakdown voltage. So when this voltage increases, the reverse leakage current and forward blocking also increases. So thank you all. Have a good day.